good evening, or good morning, or whatever time it is you're watching this. Good that. Let's make a song. Not the first song that I've ever finished in Logic, because procrastination is real. I procrastinated, and I already wrote a song through a song creation challenge, which was awesome. Bradley, Radiant Media, shout out to you. So I'll put a little asterisk. This is my first song in Logic for YouTube. How's that sound? I'm gonna go with it. Let's do the dang thing. First thing, let's open up Logic. New. Instrument. I'm gonna go, before we start here, I need inspiration before I start. I'm not developed enough as a producer because I'm a noob, right? That's what this whole thing is. To be able to just come in here and just throw a bunch of stuff together and then just make it sound good. Obviously, with time, I think that'll come, but because I have played music for such a long time, I find that I need to have some sort of musical idea. So either I already have something I've written on the guitar, I already have a lyrical idea, I have some melody that I've been bouncing around in my head, something like that. So I have some song references, some other songs that I'm going to kind of try to emulate here, which I think from everything that I think the consensus is that for new producers and just artists in general, it's a really good idea to emulate those that are better than you. Highest form of flattery, right? So that's what I'm going to do. But I'm not going to tell you what it is, because if I tell you, then you'll be able to compare it and see how much it stinks. Oh, it's late. All right. So, video number 1. Let's build a loop. That's the intro right there. Let's build a loop. Let's go. So I'm going to start with a pad because I really like pads. And I have an Arturia MIDI keyboard that comes with Analog Lab and has lots of really awesome sounds. So that's where I'm going to start. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. And let's go pad. If you don't have a MIDI keyboard, by the way, if you are a total noob watching this, 2 things. 1, if there's anything that I'm doing here that doesn't make sense, this is not a how to use Logic tutorial, just to be clear. There's so many that are much better qualified than I am to do that. This is showing you how I will write a song. That being said, because I'm a teeny tiny brand new creator, I have time to respond to all the comments, and I will say that for the first 5 comments or questions about something specific, I'll answer all of those. I'll try to answer everything, obviously, but I'll answer those with a short showing how I do it. And if I don't know how, I'll look for it, okay? Secondly, if you don't have a MIDI keyboard right now, press Command K. Boop. There you go. There's your keyboard. You can literally press on, let me drop this back because it's probably going to be loud. You can literally just click on it. Or the point of this is you can use your typing keyboard to play the keyboard. Pretty sweet, huh? Let's dial that back even more. It's pretty loud. But I do have a MIDI keyboard. I highly recommend that you get one because typing is not, it just doesn't feel right. I need a MIDI keyboard. So that's what I'm using. Cool. All right, let's find something that matches what I'm feeling. Something like a moody. It's gonna be in a minor key, I think. So let's see what we have. That's not bad, but a little too spooky. That's kind of cool. I like that. I'm gonna kind of mess with the sound a little bit though. A little too much like strings there. Okay, that's cool. So, we have a sound. Now, I'm kind of doing this out of order, but let's pick a tempo. So I'm hearing like a trap beat underneath this. Now, don't at me if this isn't the right tempo for a trap beat, but give a brother a break. I'm gonna tap it out. You can't do tap tempo by default in Logic, which is weird to me. Is that loud? ASMR. Just kidding, we're not doing that. You have to go into your key commands, which is Option K, and you have to search for tap tempo. I'm including this because I think this is super helpful. And it's not going to be assigned a key by default. I really wanted tap tempo, so I looked up how to do it and came here. Shift Q is not assigned to a key command, so that's what I did. Shift Q. So there you go. Now you know how to do tap tempo. So I'm kind of hearing, and then it's gonna ask if you want to do tap tempo. Yes, I do. Do 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 do. Okay, so that looked like it averaged around 90. It'll give you this weird, like, exact readout to the decimal point. Of course, we don't want that. So let's 90 BPM. I'll figure out the key. Well, actually, let's go ahead and do that now. So I'm going to start in A minor. And that just, I think that really helps with just being able to quantize and add in sounds and loops and whatnot. But all right, so speaking of loops, let's get ours built. Let's set a bit of a vibe here. Return to jump to the beginning, and let's record. Make sure the metronome's on. R to record. Here we go. Cool. All right, and then I will clean that the marquee tool. Again, if you don't know what that is, I can't do a very good job of explaining why you want it. I like to put it on split. That makes more sense to me. And then we will whoop, get rid of that there. Now we should have a nice little clean loop. Pad. That was weird. Why did you do that? Be nice for YouTube, please. And let's give it an icon. Sure. Pad. Okay, now, normally I would sit here and I would fumble with this. Actually, okay, I'm going to fumble with the sounds a little bit. It's too bright, so let's turn that cycle back on. And low pass it. All the people on YouTube tell me to also high pass so that I'm not getting a bunch of mud. So I'm going to do that too. Sometimes Logic does this thing that doesn't make sense to me, where it just starts playing MIDI notes on top of each other, and I'm going to learn why it does that because I want to make it stop. It's annoying. Okay, I'm going to do that, and just because I want to get a cool vibe, I'm going to put this delay on it. Because I was a guitar player, I'm such a sucker for delays and reverbs. So you always gotta put both on, at least on this pad. So let's see. Solo the effect and get a little more going. That's cool. Let's pull that down. Oops. Now we have to. Let's put on a reverb. Just do chroma verb. Come on. I don't know why it's doing that. Ambience, synth, spaces. And just look for a preset right now. Let's try void. That looks fun. A little too long though. And get rid of a lot of that top end. Cool. Okay, I'm going to stop there because analysis paralysis is not a good thing. Let's do some drums. So, oh, No, no, no. You know what? I'm not even gonna touch that. Drums. I have liked using the drum kit designer, but actually not the drum kit, the drum machine, which is down here. Drum machine designer. Create. Okay. And you'll get this guy. Now, I'm probably going to end up replacing these sounds, but I'm going to go ahead and pick a kit from there's one of these that's got some really cool, I think it's Track Girl, that has some good kits in here. I'm not sure. Let's start with hard knocking and see what we have. Cool. All right, let's go with that. Now, to build a loop, what I've been doing is actually going ahead and just creating a, what do they call it? One of these things here, pattern. Because then you can kind of do like the Fruity Loops thing, and you can just draw in all your sounds. But I'm not seeing what I'm used to seeing. There we go. Cool. Okay. So this is fun because now you have all your sounds here. And kick one snare too. So go ahead and draw this in real quick. I think I want to do this actually double time. So let's, or half time. So what's half of 90? 45. Let's try that now. Now, oof. Nope. Let's put it back to 90. And instead I'll just go like this. Double the steps. Just to loop your drums or wherever your pattern is, we do Option spacebar. Dun, dun, dun. So I want it on the upbeat. Dun, dun. There we go. Boom, boom. Drums are hard for me. All right, and then we will do 2 of those. The first one actually, no, that works. So what I need to do is actually split this. So we have 2 equal ones. There we go. That way I can have a little variation. All right, let's do that. You know, the boo-cha-boo. Boo-cha-boo, boo. Boo-cha-boo, boo. And then we'll do another snare right there. By the way, drums are hard. Oop, drums are hard for me. This does not come naturally to me at all. This is so foreign to sitting down with a guitar or a physical drum. Like, I need to figure out how to play the drums in with the pads and then get that into a pattern in a way that's seamless. I've tried it a couple times and it's confusing to me. So here we go. Yay, we're still recording, thank God. All right, let me hurry up before I run out of space. All right. That's exactly what I want. Cool. Now I'm going to take that, and there we go. All right, let's see what we have so far. Okay, so I think that it's important also for me to add kind of the add the main elements first. So rather than trying to go intro, verse 1, chorus, starting with the hook, I see people smarter than me do that, so that's what I'm going to do. So I think bass. Add in the hi-hats and the bass. So which hi-hat do we want? We'll go with 4. And I think I'll probably just do a straight for all of these. Just go straight. Let's try that. Nope, too much. We'll go every other. If anybody knows a faster way to do this, please let me know. Okay, let's try that. All right, well, I'm going to do that here. Every other, ooh, every other one. Bump, 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 bump. Okay. Now duplicate that. Let's see what that sounds like. That is just way too rigid. We need to offset that a bit. Click that little arrow here and find, we'll do offset, and I believe, oh yeah, here we go. Let's try about 10, 9, 11%. See how that sounds. Maybe a teeny bit too much. Let's try that. That's better. I like that a lot better. Cool. Bass, and then I think we're good. For at least a loop. Oh, that was weird. What happened there? Something's missing there. What is it? Why are you being weird? Come on, Logic. I have no idea what's going on. I guess I'll figure that out later. Still recording, yes. All right, hurry up and get a bass here before it's too late. Bass sound, I'm hearing like a synth bass. So let's get out of here. Synth bass. Let's try Logic stuff for this. We'll go into Alchemy, which has a lot of really cute sounds. Do we stick with, let's see what Corey Wong has. Let's just go ahead and go in. Boop. Alchemy's menu. We want bass. Or do we want synth? I think bass. Bass. Electric sub. There we go. And because I'm feeling something more kind of trap, maybe urban. And timbre. Or is that timbre? Is it timbre or timbre? Let me know in the comments. Simple, complex, clean, bright. I want something dark. Let's see what we get here. This is probably gonna be loud too. Actually, I'm going to go back up to this one. It was... I like that. Let's record it. Sweet. Well, split. I'd say that's our loop. I'm already starting to hear some stuff on top of this. Man, I tell you what, getting that synth bass in there kind of just ties it all together, but let's hear it. There you go. How a total noob starts a loop in Logic. It ain't much, but we'll spice it up. We'll make it real spicy for you. I like how this is starting. Hopefully you got some value out of this. I've been Drew Noise, and I'll catch you later.